Ladies and gentlemen, Violet Games here. Today I'm going to be talking about why my videos are so long, or I'm going to be addressing the criticism of your videos are too long. I get this comment all the time since the genesis of my channel. In fact, since the first video, I think I've been getting criticism of people saying your videos are too long. And today I'm going to explain why my videos are long, and then I'm going to go into the actual criticism itself and kind of, I don't know, yell at some of you for this criticism because, oh my gosh, it's, we're not going to spoil it, but yeah. So first off, why are my videos long? Well, the most salient reason, in all honesty, is because I think when I'm making a guide or a build, and that's where the criticism pops up, because those are the long ones, people. When I'm doing a guide or a build, I want to give the viewer or the player, or whatever the hell you call yourselves, the person, as much information as possible so that they have the highest chance of succeeding with my guide, or learning something from that guide. Because anyone can tell you the fundamentals, right? Oh, your Widowmaker shoot people in the damn face. I shouldn't have to tell you that. But I like to give every little nuance in between there so that it gives you as much insight as possible into a character. Like in Overwatch, like I mentioned, I'll do the stats of a weapon. I'll explain the little nuances of the secondary fire like I did with Roadhog. I'll talk about the area of effect of a splash damage or an AoE attack, whatever, like Sombra's EMP. And with Dishonored, I'll tell you how many bone charms you need to get a certain ability, and how many bone charms are in what order you should get those abilities. Things like that. I like to explain a lot. That's just how I like to produce content. I like to be as informative as possible. Definitely the number one most salient reason why I do that. Second reason, kind of an anecdote. I honestly don't have proof of this, and this could change on a whim as well. But YouTube seems to favor longer content. You seem to get featured a little bit more in the pages than you would if you produced something shorter. And my anecdote behind this is because I've had a channel beforehand, P1 and P2 Gaming. You know, I ran it with my sister for a while, and we did a lot of 15-minute length video content. Actually, I believe it had to be 15 minutes because we didn't have the privilege of doing longer videos at the time, so we kept videos condensed to 15 minutes. YouTube doesn't seem to want to promote channels that produce shorter content, but when I started producing longer content, I got a lot more views. Granted, it was on a buzz game at the time, but still, I still got a lot of views because, I don't know, I felt like I put more effort into the video and it somehow manifested into YouTube promoting my channel more. I don't know what it is. Again, it's a total anecdote. Now, the third and final reason is I prefer to make longer videos. And the reason behind that definitely is I put more effort into them. You know, when you put more work into a project, you feel a little more confident about putting it out into the public. When you put more work into a thing, you feel like it's a better piece of work and it's a bigger part of you. That's just, again, another anecdote for why I just like making longer videos. That's why I make longer videos. But definitely the first point being the best. I don't know why I did it in that order. Don't judge me. So let's move on into the actual criticism itself. Your videos are too long. Now, why does this criticism, it's just kind of pissing me off to the point where I feel like I need to address it. Honestly, the biggest reason why I need to get this off my chest right off the bat is because people who leave this comment give me no fucking foundation for improvement to the point where it's like, why'd you even leave the comment? You might as well have said something fucking stupid, like, I don't like mac and cheese. Like, that's how pointless your fucking comment is. Like, yeah, my videos are too long. What do you want me to take out of it? You don't offer any solution or any suggestion on how I could condense my content into more flowing videos. Like, I understand if you're showing consideration for my channel, and I'm honored if you are, and you're saying, I don't think your videos are very digestible to the common viewer. You could make an argument for that, you know? There's arguments made against that as well, and there's definitely a dichotomy in my community personally when it comes to the length of my videos. But you don't give me any foundation for improvement. You're not looking out for my channel at that point. You're just slinging mud. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, if I really cared about someone's content and I was like, dude, if you would just make this more digestible, then people would watch it. Then that's a valid criticism. But you're also not offering any solution to the problem. Like, for example, if you think the way I do weapon stats is pointless and it doesn't really offer any insight into the players at all, or if you think it should be a video within itself, that would be valid criticism. But people are literally just saying, video's too long. And then I guess they click away. Maybe that's what it is. It's just mindless people who think that they need to freaking put their 2 cents in when their 2 cents isn't worth a damn. In order for your 2 cents to be worth a damn, you have to show some investment into the creator, into them succeeding. Not just be like, oh, I didn't get what I want, so I'm going to leave an angry comment. Like, dude, when you click on a video, you don't know what you're going to get on YouTube. It's free content. It's not produced by some mass media corporation that has a standard for how they make videos. It's produced by people like you and me who are in the community who care and want to share their insight. So I don't understand, I come across content creators I don't like either. That I don't understand. I don't feel the need to leave YouTube comments, and maybe that's what all this is. People who are just kind of freaks leaving YouTube comments. I think Joe Rogan even said something along the lines of, you know who scares me? People who leave YouTube comments. I think I understand that now. It's a little sociopathic that some people just leave these comments without any thought. It's all just anger and rage and salt. I don't understand. Anyways, I kind of went off into a tangent. Point being, the reason I hate the criticism in the first place is because it offers no solution. And to be honest, I kind of went over everything in that, didn't I? I talked about constructive criticism versus non-constructive criticism. You have to offer a solution if you're going to leave that comment. And to be honest, if I keep seeing this comment in the future, I'm probably just going to ban people. But what I will end on is I'm more open to this criticism than ever. So if you're one of the people that actually think that this is an issue, by all means, tell me what I could do to improve it. If you're honestly considering that to be a thing, because the bottom line is, guys, my life's really busy right now. And again, with Overwatch Quick Play just being a freaking nightmare right now, it's really hard for me to make new character guides for people. So that's kind of where I'm at. I wouldn't mind making shorter content, to be honest, just because, again, my life's kind of hectic right now from my own standpoint. So yeah, feel free to, I can't speak. Feel free to leave a comment, you know, a suggestion, hopefully in good taste. If it's not in good taste, I'm just going to ignore you. No, you're not going to ruin my day. I honestly don't care that much about people who post these comments because I had to educate myself to not to. Because, like, honestly, guys, if you look at these comments and they stress you out, it's going to stress you out a lot because most of the internet, kind of weirdos, kind of bit of a weird people. You know, they criticize your video, tell it's too short, then you click on their profile, realize they haven't posted anything, and you're like, who are you to even judge? You know, who are you to me? You have no subscribers, I have like 2,000 something. So, anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this little tirade, this little rant. I don't even know what it is. Just kind of addressing criticism, kind of reaching out a hand to my community to get some perspective, really. That was kind of the point of this video. Because my community, for I would say like maybe 400 plus people in my community are actually really awesome. So yeah, thanks for stopping by. If you did, Violent Games pissing you off. Let me know what you think, you bastards.